She was swimming in a swimming pool one day, and that time she was about 2, 3 years old, maybe 4 at most. And as she was climbing out of the swimming pool, she accidentally cut herself on the shin. And it was quite a deep gash. And obviously there were lots of blood and everything, and everyone went into a big panic. And so I decided to go to the nearest hospital that is near my place, which is Parkway East. It is a private hospital. I knew that we could go there because I know that we are properly covered. As it is, she got a big cut. I don't want her to be traumatized, and so I thought the fastest way to get treatment is to bring her to a private hospital which is nearest to our place. And then the doctor there said, okay, Mr. Lim, can you help? Just hold on to your daughter, comfort her, talk to her while we will examine and do our stuff. He pulls down the light and my sight was fixated to where her wound is, and I could hear her crying and I can hear her screaming. And then next thing, I went into a shock situation. I hear ringing in my ears and I went vroom, straight into a tunnel vision. And so I knew that that was going into a shock. So I sat down and a cold sweat came in. I had cold sweat and I was totally weak, just sitting there, couldn't do anything. 45 minutes later, I managed to compose myself, managed to breathe properly, stood up, cannot stand properly. He put me on a wheelchair and my daughter actually pushed me out. So it's a very unforgettable incident. The whole family is properly covered. Reason because my father-in-law is actually an insurance agent. And so obviously he would have looked into all my other policies before I got married to my wife, and then after we got married he re-examined all the policies that we have, and so we got, I would say, the best that we could get. No, I didn't have to worry about whether I could afford the medical bills or not. For sure, I know that we have personal accident policies, hospital policies and all that. So as for my daughter, the minute we need to send her to the hospital, took her there, get everything sorted, and my father-in-law just looked after everything. Young children are just curious little kittens, right? They would be running around the house, jumping on your cushions and jumping on the sofa, and they will probably go explore in the kitchen and something smells good, and hey, let's open the lid, take a look. Next thing you know it, the whole pot might just pour into them. And so such things do happen to young children. So I feel that for young kids, it's very important to really get them properly covered so that in case of any emergencies or accidents that happens, you know exactly where to go, you know exactly what kind of treatment they can get. It is very important to make sure that your children, your family, everyone in the family is well looked after, and also you have good coverage in your insurance policies to the best that you can, right? Honestly, because you can't just go out there and just grab the best out there. I mean, there's no such thing as the best out there. It should be catered to your needs. And so know what your needs are and then go for the one that is the best that you can get. I think the best advice is actually to talk to a few insurance agents, because then you can get a better perspective of things from maybe even different companies.